Good morning, y'all. This is Friday for me. Somebody asked me to do an updated an update on my weight loss and an update on my health journey, but also what I do in a day as a stay-at-home working mom, or an optavia health coach mom, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I'll do. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this 32 ounces of water, and I also like to read my life book and my habits of health book. I challenged myself to finish both of them by the end of the year, because I do think that I'll be pretty close to my goal by then, hopefully. And so I have to read about 2 to 3 pages a day, which is like nothing. 2 to 3 pages a day in each. So I'm gonna go do that right now, and then I can give you a little bit of an update on my journey so far. But come along with me on this day so you can kind of see what a typical day in the life looks like. There is like no structure and no routine except for the baby's routine. We just kind of fly by the seat of our pants, but I think we do a pretty good job. So I fed the dogs this morning. As you can hear, Shiner's drinking all the water that I just put in there. Shiner, that's enough, buddy. Shiner, you're gonna get sick. Shiner! He does this. He'll come in and he'll drink a ton of water and then he let it all over the floor. Anyway, so I finished my water. I'm now gonna make my first fueling of the day. Like I do every single day, I'm just gonna have iced coffee. I do a shake mixed with ice and coffee and blend it up. And that is my first fueling every single stinking day. I think I have done this every single day since I've been on program, because I didn't do this when I was pregnant. Sometimes I did. But for the last 3 months. I've been on program now for 3 months. Let me get all my stuff for breakfast and talk to y'all while I'm making it. Say good morning.
Not even close.
Okay, so you see Robbie's arm. Robbie's actually making a bottle. Robbie feeds the baby every single day when she wakes up. He like gets her up out of bed and feeds her and then passes her off to me before he goes to work. He makes the trek downstairs and commutes downstairs to his office. He's still working from home. And we actually found out yesterday, do you want to say it?
You can say it.
He's home till November. I mean, November 1st, but we'll still have November.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am not happy about the pandemic at all. At all. This is not me being happy. And if it meant that the pandemic would go away and Robbie would have to go back to work, sorry, Robbie, I would send you back to work.
Yeah.
But because of the pandemic, Robbie has been home since before the baby was born. He's going to be home until after she's about 7 months old. What? That's awesome. Anyway, so ice, shake. I'm going to blend coffee over this. Robbie's gonna go feed the baby, and while Robbie feeds the baby, I go upstairs and get ready. And Fridays are pretty special because I have now started leading what we call Power Hour for Optavia coaches this morning. So that's what I have to go get ready for, because I don't want them to see me looking like this. Although I show you all this, so I don't really know. But I'm gonna make my coffee real fast. So I had to tell you this story. I was just about to walk upstairs and here comes Robbie. And I heard a thump. And I was like, what the heck? But he comes down the stairs and he has the bottle in his hand and it's still full of milk and he's got like a piece of toilet paper wrapped around it. I was like, what the heck? So I said, oh, did she go back to sleep? And he just gave me this look. He said, I was trying to get dressed. I accidentally knocked it with my elbow into the toilet. Oh, well, thank you, Robbie, for it. He's not wearing any clothes, so, well, he's wearing clothes, but he's not wearing a shirt. Thank you for not giving that to our daughter.
Yeah, of course not.
This is like a terrible angle, but that's okay. So while Robbie is feeding the baby, usually he does it in her room, but it's really close to when he has to go to work. And since he's just working from downstairs, he has her downstairs right now. But while he does that, I get myself ready. I'm one of those people where I just feel like I have a much better day if my makeup is on, I'm dressed. Although being dressed for me nowadays is simply a t-shirt and leggings, because number one, we really ain't going anywhere. Number two, I'm probably gonna get spit up on at some point in the day. But it truly makes a huge difference for me. For some people, it does nothing. But for me, it really does a lot to help me feel better about the day, about being productive for the day. So I will put my face on, put my makeup on. I usually will watch a little bit of YouTube when I do this. I really don't watch much YouTube anymore because I'm always doing something else, or Avery and I are playing or something, so I'll watch a little bit of YouTube. But today, I will fill y'all in a little bit about my journey so far. Why is it that I'm always doing my makeup when I tell you this? Maybe it's because it's my one free moment, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I've been on program now for 3 months. And let me tell you, this time around, it is a lot different. My body built up a different type of fat than when I was on program the first time. And I think maybe I've explained this before, but it doesn't really matter. It's going a little bit slower, but my body is having this huge transformation earlier on than it did when I was on my first journey. So on my first journey, I was just watching some vlogs last night, and I can link some of those above, when I was about 3 months into program and how I looked. And I feel like I look a lot more trim now, a lot more thin now. Yeah, the pounds are a little bit different. I think I weighed a little less then, but I just look a lot different. I think I look more like my healthiest self, like in my face, and anyway, doesn't really matter. So I have lost a total of 32 pounds since I started program 3 months ago. So it's about 10 pounds and some ounces a month, which is great, which is awesome, which is fabulous. It's what we can hope for, right? And then I've also lost, now I was not the poster child for starting program. I forgot to take my measurements right when I started. I took my measurements like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. I think it was the middle of July, maybe beginning of July. Doesn't really matter. It's been about a month or a month and a half. And since then, not since I started, but since then, I have lost 4.5 inches on my gut. I have lost 3.5 inches on my waist, and I have lost 2 inches on my thighs and 1 inch around my hips. So I would say that's pretty darn good. I'm pretty excited about that, because that's where I talk to my clients about, like, you know, the scale may not be moving as fast as you want to, and 30 pounds in 3 months is fabulous. It is absolutely amazing. I still have a lot to go though. But if you check your inches, because a lot of the time you have done some serious work there and your body is working for you in that way. So that's a little update on my journey. I'm still on 5 and 1. The baby is still formula fed. We actually started solid foods a couple days ago. She's 4 months old. So because this is a day in my life, you will see her today. I have to get ready for the power hour that I'm leading, and yeah, it's not much to prepare for. It's kind of just leading people through some daily tasks, but it's so helpful as an optavia coach. So I'll do that.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's hard.
Okay. Oh. So the power hour is done. It was a little hectic. I was leading it. It was my first time leading it. It was so much fun, but she got really fussy in the middle of it. So I was like, oh my gosh. And the good news is I have a lot of downtime, so I can put myself on mute while I comfort her, but there were a couple times where she was not having it. But all the ladies on there, most of the ladies on there, I think, are moms, so they totally understand. So she's down for a nap. She was tired. She was out before it was even over, so I just went and laid her down for a nap. I've got a huge chunk of my health coaching stuff done for the day, so I can start working on stuff for YouTube. So I'm actually going to be editing a video for our family channel, and then editing the Meals in the Making that's going to hopefully go live tonight. If I don't get the Simply Sarvis one done today, then I'll start working on the meals in the making so I can get it out tonight, because it was super simple and I want to make sure that that gets out to y'all. I'm like halfway, not even halfway through with this thing. Now I'm about halfway through with it. And I'm gonna finish that, and then in a few minutes, or about 45 minutes, I'll eat my next fueling. But I'm definitely starting to get a little bit hungry, so I need to make sure I chug this water. That'll give me 64 ounces done before like 11 o'clock in the morning. Perfect. Okay, so it's about 10:30. I'm still working on the Simply Sarvis vlog. I'm gonna eat really fast. You can probably hear the baby crying in the background. We started sleep training today. I'm not even gonna go into it. I know it's a very controversial topic, but it's something that our pediatrician recommended. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna eat my fueling, continue to work, and then when the baby gets up, I'll kind of show you that routine. Until then, I'm gonna be munching away. Okay, so the baby is awake. It went okay. I mean, my stomach hurt, I'll just say that. But, oh. She's still sleeping. She's kind of like in her sleep. So I'm gonna go make a bottle, and then I'll have it ready for when she officially wakes up. Okay, you're not gonna believe this because I don't. The baby has put herself, when she was whimpering earlier, I went to go make this bottle, and that's been like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So before this goes bad, I am gonna go wake her up because she needs to wake up. Just finished working and I'm now uploading this Simply Sarvis vlog. I did a lot of like, because it was on the day that it was a year from when I found out I was pregnant, and so it was like showing lots of little things throughout the pregnancy. It was really neat. So shameless plug, book, go check it out, because I worked super hard on this video and I cried several times making it. So this should be up by the time you see this vlog, and it's on my Simply Sarvis channel, and I'll leave that down below. I'm gonna go wake her up now and feed the sweet little baby. And then we're gonna eat some prunes, and then we have playtime. The afternoons are fun because we like play on the floor, and the mornings can be kind of hectic, but the afternoons slow down just a little bit. Hey there! Do you still love mommy? Do you still love mommy? Yes, you do. You ready to wake up and have a bottle? Are you a little hungry? Are you a little hungry? Well, I forgot the camera upstairs. I actually just had my lean and green meal for the day. Robbie was having kind of a hard day at work, or kind of a long morning, so we decided to eat out for lunch, which we don't usually do at all.
Her neck rolls.
Nasty. Hold on, Dad, don't clean it all off yet. Well, I forgot to get the camera. You can't see much of it, but she had prunes oh, there you go. Prunes! But she'll get some more tonight, and don't worry, I'll have Robbie help me not forget to video it, because it is pretty cute. So I had my lean and green meal. I just had a grilled chicken salad from a restaurant that's really close to our house that we love. So then that'll actually be not too bad, because then I can be all hands on deck to help with nighttime duties, because you're a lot. You're a lot. Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Hey, what are you doing, my little monkey? You got them crazy hair. She's just about ready for another nap, which means that I can get some stuff done. But until then, we're gonna go upstairs and play for a little bit. You can go play? You wanna go play? You know, when I became a mom, I figured I was gonna be one of those people that always had clothes on her baby. The baby never rolled around in just a diaper. She was always super, super clean, not a speck of anything on their face. And then you have the baby and you realize that sometimes that's not feasible. She just had prunes, so I don't want to put clothes on her in case she spits up or something. And she's very happy in just a diaper. And she's about to take a nap. Are you about to throw up your prunes? I hope not. You want to see her new trick? Let me show you. All right, Avers, show them. Show them what you do. Get all the way over. Good job. This has been our new trick. You lay her on her back and she immediately flips to her tummy, which is cool, which is great, except when you're trying to change a dirty diaper. So usually right about this time, after she's had kind of her little lunch portion, or before that it was just a bottle, we would kind of play a little bit, play on the floor up here, and then if I needed to get some work done, I would put her in her extra saucer or let her play on the floor and put like Sesame Street on or something. Not that she really like intently watches it, but it's something, it's got bright colors, it'll keep her entertained for a little bit so I can get some stuff done. Today, I don't really have anything that I need to do while she's awake as far as like, you know, anything for work, so I can wait till she goes down for her nap. I have to take an order to the post office, but I'll wait till she goes down and then I'll do that. I could sure use a nap myself sometimes, but what? And we're awake again. I think last you saw us, we were playing on the floor. I laid her down for a nap. She had a really good nap. There was no fussing, no crying. And now she's up again. We're gonna go have a bottle and I'm gonna feed myself. I think I'm probably gonna have some cinnamon sugar sticks. Those are like my favorites to have in the afternoon lately. If you have a stinky booty, say your name, Avery. If you have a stinky booty, say your name, Avery. If you have a stinky booty and it smells a little tooty. If you have a stinky booty, say your name, Avery. If you have some stinky pants, shake your booty, shake your booty. If you have some stinky pants, shake your booty, shake your booty. If you have some stinky pants and it makes you do a dance. If you have some stinky pants, shake your booty, shake, shake. You have stinky pants? She has some serious stinky pants. So while we change your diaper, we can tell the vlog what I did while you were taking a nap. What do you think? Well, I was gonna change your diaper, but she rolled. Sister. Oh, sister, sister. I was on a training this morning, or I was leading a training this morning, and Avery got a little fussy, so in the middle of me talking, I was like, sister, and they thought that was the funniest thing ever, because obviously she's not a sister yet, but it was just hilarious. They thought it was so funny, and I'm like, maybe that's a Texas thing, because I've said that since the day she was born. Anyway, so while she took a nap, talking more about my health coaching biz, did I just say biz? Oof. Talking more about my health coaching business, I checked in with some of my coaches on my team, and then I did a Facebook Live based on some of the stuff that I've been learning from my Dr. A's Habits of Health book. If you are on program and do not have that book, shame on you. It is so good, and it is a huge part of making the changes that are gonna stick. We can lose weight really easily. You know, we have the program for that, and there's programs for every single person and whatever they might have as far as like medical issues or non-medical issues. And that is so simple. We can easily lose the weight. The hard part is making the change and keeping the weight off. So that is what your Habits of Health and your Life book does. So I encourage you, if you don't have it, get it. And if you do have it and you're not reading it, read it, because it's a serious game changer. Okay, so typically what happens is when Robbie gets off work, he will take and feed the baby while I make dinner. Like I said, I already had my lean-in green for today, but I am gonna make Robbie dinner, and I know for a fact that my lunch did not have enough protein in it. So I'll have my next fueling and a little bit of protein in a very crafty way while he's eating dinner. But I am just gonna be doing kind of a throw together what we have in the house. It's the end of the week, which means groceries are kind of running thin. So we've got hamburger meat, we have potatoes, we have hominy, we have green beans. We may have some squash. I don't know. So I figured I would just make like a skillet or a hash for Robbie and let him eat that, and anything that's left over he can freeze and have for lunches next week or, you know, sometime soon. So I'm thawing out the meat right now. I need to pull out everything that we have just to kind of see what all's gonna go in the hash, but it's really not gonna be anything super special. Sorry, Robbie.
I'm excited.
He loves meals like that. He loves meals where you just kind of like throw stuff together. And I'm getting better at it as I'm like learning how to cook for my family, as in Robbie and I, and then giving the baby food. But I'm learning how to like throw things together and see what works and what doesn't, and what smells like it goes together and all that good stuff.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight.
found what we're looking for in life.
Normally right now we'd be having our lean and green together. So for example, last night we had, what did we have for dinner last night? Fish. We had fish and shrimp. Oh yeah, that's the meals in the making that'll be up. So we had that for dinner last night, but since I already had my lean and green today, but I know I didn't have enough protein, I'm doing a fueling, so I'm just doing some red berry crunchios. These are my favorite. But I'm also doing a piece of Chompy's bread, which one slice equals 1 ounce of protein for the day, and on top of it, I've put PB2. So this just counts as 1 ounce of protein and half of my snack for the day. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm actually probably gonna fold it over and make it into like a little sandwich, but it's really just peanut butter toast. And then little Miss over here, she'll hang out with us while we're eating, and then we'll feed her some baby food, and it'll be time to get ready for bed, right? Right? Excuse me, that's not dinner. What is that, your appetizer? Hey, let go. You let go. Ready? Look at here. Twins! Yeah, you don't want that stuff, you want this.
Oh, there it comes.
I think it's just because it's a little cold. So it is about 8:30 now. I just put the baby down at about 8:10, 8:15-ish. She went right down. She was really sleepy. Now, Robbie and I are having date night. So for a little treat, for date night, he's having a Mountain Dew and I'm having a Coke Zero. And he's apparently going to sleep. We've got the lights on. We're gonna watch a movie up here, and we brought our guest bed out here so that it's super comfortable. Pushed a button and the camera shut off on me. Anyway, a friend of mine on Facebook actually gave us this idea. I was asking for some date night in ideas because obviously we have a little one and it's still kind of like iffy to be out in public and stuff. So she said, put your mattress in the loft or put your mattress in front of the TV, watch a movie, and put the lights on. So that's exactly what we did. We're gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean. It's gonna be a good night. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you. I cannot remember who suggested I do this video, but thank you so much. You know who you are for suggesting this video because it was a lot of fun to make. So if you have any questions, please drop them down in the comments. Also, if you have any ideas for videos to be made, please drop them in the comments. I'm having a little bit of like video vlogger block, I guess you could say. I keep doing what I eat in a day because they're really simple and I do meals in the making, but what are some things that you'd like to see? Anyway, until next time, I love you all and God bless you.